Hello and welcome everybody. This is Jörn from Startuprad.io. Don't worry, it's actually a movie. You can see me doing stupid stuff, so I hope you're not too offended by it. Nonetheless, I'm here with Mr. Blockchain from Frankfurt. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers here?
Hi, my name is Oliver Nagel. I'm the founder of Blockchain Helix. We're a blockchain company based directly in the heart of Frankfurt at the main train station.
And I'm here for which reason today?
I guess you want to know something about blockchain, and I guess you want to do some kind of interview or something.
This is a pretty good educated guess. I gotta tell you, I'm here for the blockchain meetup. How is it actually called?
Yes, tonight we're going to have the Ethereum Central Germany meetup. This is a meetup that is mainly focused on hands-on Ethereum programming stuff. So I think we have about 130 attendance tonight. Maybe show up, I don't know, no show rate about 50%. We'll see. Maybe we have 80 guests here. And I think we're going to have a good time.
Okay, talking about all this blockchain, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever stuff, you don't actually see or hear a lot about Frankfurt being like a place where there's something going on in blockchain, Ethereum, or anything like this. You're the proof otherwise with Blockchain Helix. Can you just talk firstly a little bit about what you see emerging here, and then secondly we can talk a little bit about the company Blockchain Helix, and then a little bit maybe about the meetup that we also going to record afterwards and put online in a few separate videos.
Okay, so about the blockchain scene here in Frankfurt, I mean, everything is pretty early, so we have a lot of different initiatives. So we got the blockchain center that's evolving right now with the Frankfurt School of Finance. We have in Mainz Brainboard, we have Quantos, who's actually operating out of Frankfurt a bit, and we have a lot of different meetups and a lot of different enthusiasts in this field. So Frankfurt is really evolving in this field.
One may need to add here that who Brainboard actually is for somebody who never touched blockchain before, right?
Yeah, so Brainboard is located in Mainz. Heiko Hess is the founder of Brainboard. He's a former Ethereum programmer. He's still connected to them a lot. So Brainboard is a company that's mainly focusing on infrastructure and scaling up blockchain for speed reasons. So we have a lot of different initiatives. We have a lot of different meetups. We're trying to ramp this up. There's a lot of focus right now. Actually, blockchain is coming a bit out of Bitcoin, so we're touching a lot of financial services here. Financial service is kind of a natural, not the first mover, so what we have right now is we have a lot of different other industries that is touching blockchain right now. So this is what we actually focusing on. So Blockchain Helix is about digital identities. We think that this is maybe the second big use case. The first big use case is actually ICO right now. It is evolving very fast and has a lot of traction. Yes.
And once again, the question for everybody who doesn't know anything about it, what is ICO?
ICO is an initial coin offering. This is something that is mainly an investment possibility, especially for blockchain. What we can do here is concerning blockchain companies. We can do some kind of coin or token sale to initially monetize systems like where we have a Bancor, for instance. They took about 1 week to raise up $150 million. So it's $150 million in cryptocurrency. So this is always important to say.
So would it be proper to say it's something like the IPO of a new cryptocurrency?
There are people that relate this, but actually it's not really an IPO, because with an IPO you normally have a lot of different legal stuff that is that is connected to it. So an ICO is something that is more like a crowdfunding based on cryptocurrency. So it's more in a crowdfunding or crowd invest stuff. And so with Blockchain Helix, what we do is we think that the nucleus of any kind of new technology need to have a digital identity. So what we do with Blockchain Helix, we give digital identities a legal framework. So what we raise up here is an identity platform. And because we're using blockchain as the enabling technology underneath, we simply can give trust to these identities so that you can use it from any aspect concerning legal, concerning advisory, concerning GDPR, PSD2, all these commandments that we have. So this is something that we're raising up. And it has two different sides. So we have the companies and we have the customers, so it's a B2B to C.
At one point
approach.
you got the legal. At one point you got the legal entities, and then you have the final customers. Because we might add, for everybody who's not familiar with the German legal framework, when you open an account, you have to show proper identification. For every company, you have to do proper identification, which is not as most US viewers or listeners will now see, like having a social security ID, but it's rather more you have to prove your identity with the ID card, we call it Personalausweis, and all of this stuff. And it's always very painful for the banks and involving a lot of manual work, especially for the digital online only branches, that to actually do this. And there are only a few proper legal ways to actually get your customer ID, and that's where you come in, right?
Yes, so it's called KYC processes, know your customer, know your client process. Something is really painful. Something that's it's really expensive for the companies actually. So it's a $18 billion business, and what we can do here, as we can add trust to identities. You simply can share this information about the identity between these different companies, between financial services, between insurers, between any kind of industry. So this is something where you can relate to this trust that is given once to this identity. And with our framework, we can simply transport this trust to all these different participants in the network. And this is a huge cost saver. So this is something that, banks, insurers, they're all waiting for this. So it's something that's highly demanded, and where we got a very good feedback from the companies.
And if by accident somebody who's been waiting for this solution and is watching right now, but did till now not know that he's actually needing it, could you just briefly explain how it actually works?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's an online service. So with our technology, with our portal, or through a white labeling solution through any kind of bank or insurer, you can simply sign up to our platform and fill out any kind of personal information that you need concerning the main KYC data, but also any kind of certificate, any kind of data, any kind of whatever you need for any kind of business-related media. And as this trust is first of all, this information first of all is not trusted, what we need here is we have a trust provider network. This is a network consisting of banks, insurers, a notary, video ident services, any kind of service from the AML perspective can give trust to an identity.
AML means anti-money laundering, right?
Yes, this abbreviation that really kills you.
So, yeah, all TLAs.
Yes, so anti-money laundering in German, Geldwäschegesetz.
Awesome.
There's a very decent way for any country that tells who can give trust to an identity. So with this information, we can simply use all these different entities to give trust to this identity. And as we are working with a system that is immutable, we can simply define a truth to this very moment in time, and this truth can be trusted throughout all the networks. So the information that is trusted is something you can rely on from a legal perspective and from a regulatory perspective. And with this, you can simply do a lot of magic.
Well, let's see about the magic in the next time. And as people can hear in the back, there are already people gathering for the meetup. So let's close it here, and we're going to do a few recordings of the presentations that will be going on soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. See you.